In the year 621 CE, the Prophet Muhammad embarked on a miraculous journey from Mecca to Jerusalem. This event, known as Al-Isra wal Miraj, is one of the most significant events in Islamic tradition. It is said that the Prophet was carried by the Buraq, a celestial steed, from the sacred mosque in Mecca to the farthest mosque in Jerusalem, Al-Aqsa. This journey was not just a physical one, but also a spiritual ascent that would forever change the course of Islamic history. Upon reaching Jerusalem, the Prophet Muhammad led all the previous prophets in prayer, symbolizing the unity and continuity of the Abrahamic faiths. This momentous event underscored the importance of Jerusalem as a holy site in Islam. After the prayer, the Prophet ascended to the heavens, guided by the angel Jibril. This journey, known as Al-Isra wal Miraj, is a testament to the Prophet's unwavering faith and his unique connection with Allah. As he ascended through the seven heavens, he encountered various prophets including Adam, Jesus, and Moses, each offering their blessings and wisdom. During this extraordinary journey, the Prophet was bestowed with the gift of Salat, the 5 daily prayers that serve as the cornerstone of Islamic worship. It was during this divine encounter that the number of daily prayers was established, initially set at 50, but later reduced to 5, following the intercession of Prophet Moses. This act of worship became a direct link between the heavens and the earth, a means for Muslims to connect with Allah daily. This divine encounter marked a turning point in Islamic history, establishing a direct link between the heavens and the earth through prayer. The night journey and ascension not only reinforced the spiritual significance of prayer, but also highlighted the Prophet Muhammad's role as the final messenger in a long line of prophets. This miraculous event continues to inspire and strengthen the faith of Muslims around the world, reminding them of the profound connection between the divine and the earthly realms. Initially, Muslims were commanded to pray 50 times a day. However, out of immense compassion for his followers, Prophet Muhammad interceded on their behalf. He repeatedly pleaded with Allah to reduce the number of prayers, understanding the challenges his community might face. Through this dialogue of mercy and understanding, the number of daily prayers was reduced to 5. This act of divine grace highlights the importance of Salat, while acknowledging the human condition and our inherent limitations. The 5 daily prayers are not merely rituals to be performed at any time. Instead, they are intricately linked to the rhythms of the day and night, each prayer coinciding with a specific time frame. These times are Fajr, dawn, Dhuhr, noon, Asr, afternoon, Maghrib, sunset, and Isha, night. The Prophet Muhammad emphasized the importance of adhering to these timings, saying, "Offer the prayers at their early stated times." This emphasizes the significance of punctuality and discipline in observing Salat. Before embarking on the spiritual journey of Salat, Muslims are obligated to purify themselves both physically and spiritually. This purification, known as wudu, involves washing the face, hands, arms, head, and feet with clean water. This ritual cleansing symbolizes the removal of impurities and the preparation for communion with the divine. The Prophet Muhammad said, "Allah does not accept prayer without purification." This highlights the importance of approaching prayer with a clean body and a pure heart. Section 5. The dress code of piety, garments of respect. Just as physical cleanliness is paramount, Islam also emphasizes the importance of modest attire during prayer. Ablution, or wudu, is a ritual purification that prepares the faithful for their spiritual duties. This act of washing hands, face, and feet symbolizes the cleansing of the soul, making one ready to stand before God. The purity of the body is mirrored by the purity of the garments worn during prayer. Men are required to cover themselves from the navel to the knees, ensuring that their attire is modest and respectful. This practice is not just about physical coverage but also about embodying humility and respect in the presence of the divine. Traditional garments like the thobe or shalwar kameez are often worn, reflecting cultural heritage and religious devotion, while women are expected to cover their entire bodies except for their faces and hands. This dress code, which includes garments like the hijab, abaya, or chador, serves as a symbol of modesty and piety. It is a physical manifestation of inner faith and a reminder of the spiritual focus required during prayer. The attire is not just about covering but about creating a sense of sacred space around oneself. This dress code promotes modesty, humility, and focuses the mind on the act of worship. By dressing modestly, individuals remove distractions and create an environment conducive to deep spiritual connection. The simplicity and purity of the attire help in centering the mind and heart on the divine, fostering a sense of peace and reverence. The Prophet Muhammad said, "Prayer is invalidated by the passing of a dog, a donkey, and a woman in front of the praying person." This hadith underscores the importance of maintaining a dedicated and distraction-free space for prayer. It is not about the inherent nature of these beings but about the need for focus and respect during the act of worship. The sanctity of prayer is preserved by ensuring that the environment is serene and free from interruptions. This highlights the need for a dedicated space free from distractions and emphasizes the importance of respecting the sanctity of prayer. Creating such a space, whether in a mosque, a quiet room at home, or a serene outdoor setting, allows for a deeper connection with the divine. It is a testament to the reverence and devotion that is central to the act of worship, ensuring that the mind and heart are fully engaged in the spiritual experience. The postures of submission, a physical manifestation of faith. Salat is not merely a verbal expression of faith, it is a physical embodiment of submission to Allah. Each prayer consists of a series of postures including standing, bowing, prostrating, and sitting. These postures, performed with humility and reverence, symbolize our surrender to the divine will. The Prophet Muhammad demonstrated the correct postures for prayer, saying, "Pray as you have seen me praying." This emphasizes the importance of following the prescribed form and maintaining proper decorum during prayer. The essence of Salat beyond ritualistic movements. While the physical movements of Salat are essential, they are merely the outward expressions of a deeper internal connection with Allah. At the heart of Salat lies the recitation of verses from the Quran, the Word of God. Through these verses, Muslims engage in a dialogue with the divine, seeking guidance, forgiveness, and closeness to their Creator. The Prophet Muhammad said, "The best of deeds is prayer." This highlights the central role of prayer in Islam and its significance in connecting with the divine. The spiritual benefits, a sanctuary for the soul. Salat is not merely an obligation but a source of immense spiritual benefit for Muslims. It offers a sanctuary for the soul, a moment of respite from the trials and tribulations of daily life. Through regular prayer, Muslims cultivate mindfulness, gratitude, and a deep sense of peace. The Prophet Muhammad said, "The coolness of my eyes is in prayer." This beautifully illustrates the comfort and solace that prayer brings to the believer's heart. Salat, a lifelong journey of spiritual ascent. The journey of Salat is a lifelong pursuit, a continuous process of refining one's connection with Allah. It is not merely a ritualistic act, but a profound spiritual practice that encompasses the entirety of a Muslim's life. From the moment one wakes up at dawn to perform the Fajr prayer, to the Isha prayer before retiring for the night, each prayer serves as a reminder of the divine presence in our lives. It is a journey of spiritual growth, self-reflection, and seeking proximity to the divine. Each prayer is an opportunity to pause, reflect, and realign oneself with the core values of Islam. The act of bowing and prostrating symbolizes humility and submission to Allah, reinforcing the believer's commitment to their faith. By engaging in this sacred act 5 times a day, Muslims strive to purify their hearts, strengthen their faith, and ultimately draw closer to their Creator. The regularity of Salat instills discipline and mindfulness, encouraging believers to lead a life of piety and righteousness. It serves as a constant reminder of the transient nature of worldly life and the eternal significance of the hereafter. The Prophet Muhammad said, "Salat is the pillar of religion." This statement underscores the central role of prayer in Islam, highlighting its importance in maintaining the spiritual and moral fabric of the Muslim community. Salat is not just an individual act of worship but a communal one, fostering a sense of unity and brotherhood among Muslims. This emphasizes the foundational role of prayer in Islam and its importance in building a strong and meaningful connection with Allah. Through Salat, Muslims are reminded of their purpose in life and their responsibilities towards their Creator and fellow human beings. It is a practice that transcends time and space, connecting believers across generations and geographies in a shared act of devotion and reverence.